Since the Syrian refugee crisis began, the Jordanian government built official camps like this one to cope with the colossal human influx. But it also wanted to avoid these informal tented settlements set up by the refugees themselves. Here in Al-Mafraq, hundreds of families have left the nearby Al-Za'atari camp to live on privately owned land. Atiyah Al-Shihan says he's poor and prefers to live in a tent among people from his hometown in Syria to living among strangers in Al-Za'atari.
I don't have $300 to rent a flat. I'm not even getting $70 a month to spend on food. It's better to live in a tent than face a landlord who wants his money.
Many of these Syrian refugees belong to the same Arab tribes as the Jordanians who live here. It's a deeply ingrained Bedouin tradition to help and protect your relatives. That's what this Jordanian man is doing.
I've given them my own land to build their tents. I've built bathrooms and a shower for them, and I make sure assistance that comes here is distributed.
That helps, but there are fewer services here than in official camps. Many people here have to buy their own water. But they say that's fine in exchange for the freedom and sense of security and familiarity they get through their tribal ties. Most refugees who have left a Za'atari camp to live in nearby tents say returning isn't an option. That's because refugees from the province of Dar'a make up the majority there, and these refugees from Homs say they do not feel comfortable as the minority in the camp. Surya Al-Khaldi, a Bedouin from Homs, says she is used to a nomadic lifestyle and cannot be restricted to a fenced camp.
There are differences between us and those who live in refugee camps. They're farmers and we're Bedouins. We can't live together. We can only live with our own people.
These tented settlements have been springing up all over Jordan. The government has so far been tolerant, but there are limits and some people can be evicted.
People who are occupying public land without having the authorization or approval to do so, or families who are not properly registered through the government's registration system. And in those cases, the government has declared that it will take action.
Jordan is the third largest host country for refugees, and the number of those coming from Syria is only likely to keep rising. And that means more tent cities. Nisreen El-Shamayleh, Al Jazeera, Al-Mafraq.